Hello. Well, just a quick update on the cryptos. I haven't done an update for a while because we've had quite a bit of activity, being the Tether FUD and the Binance hack and a whole range of things coming out in the last recent days or weeks. So it's anybody's guess. A lot of cryptos that I thought would have been doing really well are not, and a lot of those ones that I had on my second liners list are actually outperforming. So it's just been a real strange one. Bitcoin's really recovered and had a really nice breakout here, breakout of this consolidation here, right? On the 4 hour, that was that point here is that point here on the 4 hour. So that was quite a nice it's quite a nice development for Bitcoin. I thought it was going to struggle a bit, but it's recovered quite well. It's not above the weekly Kumo yet by a long shot, but we'll see as it progresses. But pretty interesting to see if it holds that above that 6,000 here. That's the key here. It could be a bit into overextended zones here at the moment. It's hard to say yet, but certainly not doing bad. Bitcoin Cash not really doing very well. Not terrible, but it's in this distribution range here now. So on the 4 hour you can see it's in this tight area here. It's very choppy, so you can't really do much with that, but just on my watch list. Binance obviously got that $42 million hack, which is apparently not big in the scheme of things, but sounds big enough to me. It didn't really take that much effect on Binance. I'd like to see Binance really come down quite a bit more, and I was a bit sceptical of Binance, but it's really done a lot better than what I would have thought. Actually, it's been trending quite nicely. So that was just where the uptrend broke, right here on that hack, of course. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it does from here, Binance. But I've never been a big fan of it, but a lot of people are though. Bitcoin Gold, not a fan of this one either, but it's quite nice. Quite a nice breakout here on the daily. It's been a distribution range here, right? Because it's below the key, distributing above and below the Kijun, and then it broke out back to trending here again. And it broke the resistance here of this distribution range. Tried to break out here, didn't. Almost, yes, did break out here. It's only confirmed when the daily candle is hit there, so it's a bit of a breakout on Bitcoin Gold, which is one that I have a lot of time for, but it's on my priority watch list all the same because it's been, price action's been quite nice on it. Not a particular favourite, but not bad. Monaco, I think this is Monaco. I only just followed this one recently. Monaco, it's quite nice. Quite suits my price action profile. That's why I've got it on my priority watch, and it's just coming back now. It hasn't been trading that long, so it might come back a bit now, and we'll see what it does. But it's been one of those ones that's got picked up quite a following. So it's all about sentiment. I don't give a shit what people say. Oh, it's the fundamental rubbish. It's got nothing to do with fundamentals. Are really just, it shows in sentiment anyway. If there is any fundamentals, it'll show up on the chart. People go, oh, I don't look at charts, I look at the fundamentals. There's no such thing in cryptos. Don't talk rubbish. You're going to value it on this. You're going to value it. Christ, I can't listen to people go on with this rubbish that they go on with. There's only very small amount of people that I'll follow on YouTube. 2 or 3 people I follow on YouTube. That's Nuggets News and Box Mining. They're the only two people that really talk sense that I've found. There's so much rubbish out there from idiots just talking garbage. But to find good people that talk about cryptos in a sensible fashion is really hard. And BAT, Basic Attention Token. This is a real good one on my priority watch, but it's coming back quite a bit now, so it's quite a nice pullback on this. I'd like to see where this comes back to, whether it comes back and holds above the Kumo or not, but it's quite a nice one. It got up to, it's very early days for BAT, but apparently it's got really good prospects for the, as far as sticking around. You never know what these it's very hard to say. Some people, some of these cryptos will just fall out of favour for no apparent reason, just because they don't seem to be whatever the flavour of the month or whatever. I don't know what really drives sentiment. In 2017 we had a series of sentiment building up in different countries, so what we're looking for is a catalyst, not just people talking rubbish on Twitter. We need something, some sort of catalyst to really get under the price. If it's going to be another rally, we need to get some serious buying going on from. It's not that we're not seeing anything like what we saw in 2017. That's for sure. Monero's been a funny one. It's rallied right up to here, and then it's just hit a brick wall here. So that's going to be interesting to see if this can break out of here or not. Out of this heavy. This is in a distribution range at the moment. Tried to break out here quite a few times out of this range, and it couldn't. It's tried 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times, and it can't break out of that distribution. It was ranging here, right, and then it went below the Kijun, and then it becomes a distribution at that point from here. So that's the top of the distribution, that's the bottom of the distribution. So I don't trade cryptos when they're in a distribution. I only trade them when they break out, or if they're trending. I don't touch them. I'm not trading cryptos on the intraday template. It's just something I don't really want to spend that much time. Cryptos are a very small part of my portfolio, but it's something I'd like to take a lot of interest in as well. The sentiment, this has been a real good one. Sentiment broke out of this. This is just ranging here. It never went below never closed below the Kijun, and so this was just a range, a consolidation range here, right? And you got the breakout, so that's a real nice breakout here. So that's where I buy on this breakout of this range here, right? And you just trail stop up, just manually, and that's sentiment's been quite a nice one, really. I've got a lot of time for sentiment. XTZ, I haven't really followed this one very long either, because it's only just not long started trading. I think late last year it started trading, so but it's a bit. I'm looking for a pullback now a fair bit, so interesting to see what this does, if it pulls back or if it holds in a consolidation here or not. It's hard to say. But Zen's been a real good one. Zen hasn't been around that long either, but Horizon it's called. Yeah, that's a real nice breakout too. That was the breakout here, and that was that point here on the 4 hour. So once again, that's been it actually just started trading in early this year, I think. Horizon, it's been a real interesting one. So seeing the liquidity yet to make any forecasts. I don't want to make long-term forecasts about where it's going to go in 6 months. That's not the way I go about it anyway. People ask me, where's it going to go by the end of the year? Who cares? Who cares where it's going to go? I don't talk to people about cryptos anymore because they just shit me so bad. It's just, I just keep it to myself now, and I just show it on my YouTube channel if anyone's interested. But if anyone asks me, do I trade cryptos, I just say no. I just can't be bothered with their garbage that they go on with now. So it's really disappointing to see just to see the stupidity of some people, but that's just human nature, I suppose. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye.